Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and we are on to part 2 of our settlement build for Egret Tours Marina. There's the right word, I'm lost for words for a second. Okay, well, a quick recap. We obviously cleaned up the whole settlement. We've got our power shed there, with for some reason some settlers deciding to spawn on the roof, don't know why. Okay, so our power and workshop we got there. We've got this sleeping area built up here. We're going to be building some shops and things on this side. And we upgraded the warehouse.
It's as simple as that.
If you
Let's
ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
put
Place is
this
run by robots.
Yeah?
into build mode and we get disturbed less. Okay, I added in this little staircase thing over here. This has actually worked out pretty cool. So I've got this whole little warehouse setup going on here. You can walk out there as the top of the roof. Then I added these on top of the broken... This thing over here is a broken pathway. So I just added on the same type of thing on top of it. So we've got a pathway going down this way. Guys can walk up there. It's funny, they walk up this thing, but they don't want to walk up that one. Just strange. But anyway, I built this thing out here. So we got a nice little sitting area on top of this side of the roof. And then I extended it here. I've got some supports at the bottom. And, lady, really? Get out of the way. Dude, you too. Thank you. Okay. And I was able to add this platform on top here, so it serves as a roof for the building below. And it's got like storage and things that they've stored up here and some places more to sit. And the people actually come, they walk up here and they interact up here, so that's good. So more settlers are going to different places. That guy just teleported. So it's good to have them moving around a bit more. Okay, let's go back down again. So you can see I added some workshop stuff, workstations and things in here. And we've got support there. So it looks a bit weird, but that was the best I could do at the moment. So we've got support there. And over there we've got a little breach going across, which is pretty good. Got our defenses and everything we did in the first episode on this side. So all we need to do now at the moment is maybe do a little bit of decoration things inside the sleeping areas and add some shops and stuff and then go from there. Now I'm not sure what we're actually going to add in here though. We need a little bit of storage or something. But we need some way to put the storage. I think a footlocker is going to be the best bet because there's not a lot of space actually inside of this thing. So I think I'm just going to give everybody a footlocker. Because everything else is too big. Now the only thing is, does this fit underneath the bed? It does, I think. Okay, so we can give everybody a footlocker under the bed. Okay, so everybody's gonna get a footlocker. Can't really see it much, but it'll add a little bit of a thing to it. Okay, so I've got some storage. Maybe a little bit of decoration, a little bit of color or something. Let's see, maybe like a plant or something in here. red one. I think the red one will stand out a bit better. Let's see if we can put a plant or something in there. Put one on that side and put one up there. What else? Tables. Let's get a table. Small little tables. Table on that side like that. And something for the table. Lamps work well. Lamp, and I think the other one you could put a couple of candles or something on there. Okay, some candles. People that are smoking, we're gonna put that. I think we can put some carpets down maybe. Should fit in here. Not that way. Come on. Yeah. There's one. And another one. I'm probably gonna have to move this thing. So even though you don't see those storage boxes much, you do see it a little bit. So it does stick out. Okay, a little bit of decoration. I'm just thinking, you know, if pillows are something you don't have, you can't craft a pillow. It's actually a little bit weird, you don't have pillows on here. Are there any of these beds that actually do have pillows? I don't think so. No, none of them have got pillows on them. It's a bit weird, okay. Let's see, some paintings. Okay, but now where are we gonna stick this? Painting like that. There. Painting on that side. What else is there? Black Devil. Does this go over that thing or not? No, that doesn't fit on that thing very nicely. Okay, how about that? Maybe that poster on that one. It's electric poster thing, but what the heck? It's just for the picture itself at the moment. Just to give a little bit of something. Something we definitely are missing, which I usually forget, is our flags. Can't have a Minuteman settlement without Minuteman flags. But now where am I going to put you though? Can you hang on this thing or not? It's a bit hidden away over there. There's a nice little spot. On that side. Now where's the other flag? I think it's on this side. Nope, it's not that one. I can never remember where this other flag is. No, this is just signs. I don't know where this flag is. Paintings. I've lost that thing somewhere. I'll find it somewhere. Okay, so we've at least got a flag up there. What else do we need? Shops. Oh yeah, I cleaned this thing out, which I forgot last time. So this is all but cleaned up a little bit. Okay, now how we're gonna do our shops. I think we stick to the good old-fashioned shop. We're just gonna stick it up like this. Trader. Okay, armor. Weapons. Okay, clothing. Clinic. Let's get this a bit more this way. Okay, so the shops will stay in there. But I'm just thinking, will it work better this side? Can I put maybe a railing up here? This thing is slightly bothering me actually. So you can't put a railing up on this thing. I don't know why they don't allow you to click onto existing buildings. So let's see if we can do this manually. Like line it up with the edge of the pier. There we go. That'll work. So it looks like it's attached, more or less. Better than falling off. Okay, now I was wondering if I shouldn't place these shops down on these edges here or something. Let's see, if I do it like this, will this work? Going straight up a little bit. Okay, that's straight. Okay, trading, weapons, clothing, clinic. I think I want to move the clinic that way. Grab this one. Put those there. Those are the common ones. So people can stand there, and then we can maybe build the bar area and the clinic area over here. So we're going to put clinic that side, and then where are you? Food and drinks. Put the bar area over there. And we can add in a whole bunch of sitting areas and things. So, let's start with some raw stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have a bar. That. There. Get some couches. Okay, what couches are we gonna use? I think that red ones will stand out a little bit more here. One like that. see, are you more or less centered? To move that one over a little bit that side. Okay, so that's all lined up nicely. Just check we get the shops in line. Like that. Okay, we can put another couch. On there. There we go. Okay. Places to sit. Now obviously we need tables. Can't have a area like this without tables. Let's see what other table options I've got. I was actually looking for these. Stick those over there. Yeah, I actually got a pool table. There's not a lot of space now for a pool table, but we'll do something else. Tables. That could work. That table's a little bit high up. No, this is not gonna work. These are all the new fancy things. No one new tables. It's not gonna match. Where's the other one I had here now a second ago? This one. I think we can put you like that. Space wise it's fine. So right like that. Cool. That's a-okay. I think we need a little bit of something out here. I feel like I'm missing something. Something like that. A little bit of a storage table type of story thing getting up here. Some extra shelving for the barman. You want to store a couple of things along the side here. Okay, some chairs. Chairs. Okay, bar stools. Where's the bar stools? Maybe those. Or these. A couple of these. Okay, so people are sitting over there. Then a doctor. Let's give the doctor a few chairs for people to sit over there. And then I'm thinking if I can get through here. People that want to stop by and just sit here at the stores. Okay, and we can add a couple of chairs down here actually. Where are those garden chairs? If I've gone too far. Maybe a couple of these. I think this will work. for those. No, I think I've gone way past it. Somewhere down this way. Okay, then we've got those. We've got these ones, which I think just gonna add. Come now. Like that. Do some decorations. Okay. Smoking people down there. Can add a cigarette machine. A couple of these to keep warm. Those. It makes a big difference. Okay, if anybody wants to do a little barbecue over there. Cola machine will fit perfectly on that side. Okay, I'm gonna put a lamp. A little extra decoration here by the doctor. Okay, put some plants. Let's take the blue ones. And add a couple of plants around here. It's going to give a little bit of extra life. So we will come and sit down here. Okay, well there is a radio inside there, but let's see if I can... What's the difference between these radios anyway? They all look the same. Oh, Radio Freedom. Okay, so that's a Minuteman Classic Diamond City. Okay, Radio Freedom. Well, technically there's a radio inside there, so... Let's see if we can stick you here somewhere. Okay, got a radio up there. Some trash cans. Don't want the people messing all over the place. Okay, Vim. Where can I stick a Vim machine around here? Space is getting a little bit less. Ah, you know what? Right there. Might look a bit cramped, but that's actually going to give a nice feeling to it. Now we need to allocate some people to this thing. What are we missing? Ah, you know what we're missing? Lights. We need some lights. How are we going to do this? Just normal lights, I think, should work. Power is coming from there, so I think I can stick a couple of these around here. Let's see, here we go there. We need you in between, like that. Thinking over there. One like that. Okay, so we can connect that. Get stuck on chairs. This one's a little bit close. there's a little bit of light down this side. It doesn't look too bad. I feel like I need to close this up a little bit more. These doorways look a bit too big. I wonder if I can attach... let's see if I can attach those other pieces onto this. No, that's not going to work. That. Always. Well, that kind of actually works. And it closes it up. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if I do this. That is actually a much better option. Because it looks way open. Why would you have your bedroom thing so open so much? I think I need to move this a little bit. Let's put you somewhere else. Okay. That one's also needs to move. Let's see. It's got a slight glitch to it, but that works. It's a bit strange having that big gap inside of it. Okay, so we've got lights there, we've got some decorations and things. We do need a little bit more light, maybe. Now, I was thinking of closing this off, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna leave it. Okay, we need to add some people onto this thing, so you can be the barman. You can do this one. You look like an armor guy. Armor is that one. Lady, you can go and do clothing. And you can do weapons.
Got it.
Is that everyone? I think. We need someone for the clinic. Okay, who around here looks like a doctor? Who's got a doctor look to them? Somebody that's like clean and the sort. I think you will work. Let's put you as a doctor. Okay. So now we've got everyone all set up. Okay, so we've got our 30 beds, we've got 30 food, 30 people, water's covered, defenses, everything is there. I think that's everything.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that something?
Okay, the farming's working fine, so we've got crops on this side and on that side. So it spreads these guys out everywhere. There's a little shopping area, we've got our sleeping area now, everything's fine. Everything's looking good. But I do want some more workstations though. Let's see, we've got this side. Where's Ellis? Where is she? I don't know if she's somewhere around here. See, there's not much going on inside here though. You can't really build inside here either. That's a really crappy part. Okay, so there's a roof here. Okay, I know that looks a bit strange, but we'll have to do it in the meantime. I don't know what to do inside here though. I wanted to close this place down. I put the floors in and stuff, but it doesn't want to work. Let's see, maybe if I move this thing. Can this fit on there or not? No, it doesn't. Doesn't make sense that it fits here though. Let me try something quickly. In these carpets, see, you can't even place those through the floor. You can't bolt in here or anything. Will this go on the carpet? No, it doesn't. So why is it? It's just because of this support thing over there. So we can't do anything inside here. But what I can do is maybe add some lights though. It won't hurt to have some light inside here. Can I attach it to this? No, but it does attach to the one on the inside. Come on, where are you? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can have a light there, but now to get power up here. I'm just thinking I didn't actually put power on the other side. I didn't have any power up there either. Okay, so let's see if we can transfer some power. Okay, we need the small ones. Okay, if I do that. Okay, that works. Okay, get you on that wall. And then up there. Okay, let's see if I can lift it a little bit. No? Okay, lift that one. Bingo. Okay, there's one light on. Okay, so how do we get power now to the rest? This is a tricky one. So it doesn't actually attach to the wall properly. But that's something I can't change. Okay, I suppose that other light's not going to have power there. Okay, I'm going to try another way. If I can get it on there. Okay, try this one. Do that. Stick that onto that one. Still not. Can I stick anything onto this thing here? That should work. Okay, there's a little bit of light. See, you can't stick anything in this place. How about the one of the walls? Can I do the walls? Oh, the walls work. Okay, so there's one over there. Okay, cool, so that works. Let's see if we can transfer some power. Looking for that one. So I can just lift you a little bit. Okay, how far can you go? There we go. That works. Okay. We have light. And this thing's also powered. I think I need a little bit of power on this thing somewhere or somehow. Okay, need to get power down there some. I think I should be able to. Okay, we'll try it this way. Stick that on there, then attach that to that, then take that and see if we can stick it up here somewhere. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see if that works. Nope. Maybe I can get it. Okay, let's try this way. We need one of those. Gonna stick you there. Come on, attach to that. That goes onto that. There we go. There's a light there. At least it doesn't look like a spider web. Make do with what we got. I suppose I could have gone actually around the building, but it's all a lot of ups and downs. Okay, so a little bit of light sticking out there. We got light that side. Okay, I think I'm going to put a light up here. One over there. We've got light that side. Trying to think of getting a light upstairs over there.
Don't care much for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. It's funny, a lot of people don't like Good Neighbor.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Yes, it is. Okay, this side is fine. I don't think we need a light here. This is more of an outdoor area anyway. But maybe on this wall, I think we should stick some lights or something over here. So people can see where they are walking. Come on. On the wall, on the wall. Okay, that will do. Make do with what we got. Okay, I think that's
Yes?
Need to
everything.
get back to Diamond City one of these days.
If you say
Biggest
so.
town I ever saw.
It seems a bit dark inside here though. So can I put a light on here? Okay, we can extend that upward from the bottom. Funny enough, that one works. One over there. That one works. Okay, it's fine like that. Okay, so this one I need to extend up to there. Let's quickly get some more of these conduits. Okay, stick one like that. One over there. Take that one. Switch you up to there. That should cover on top.
Yes?
Is it on? No, it's still not on. Why is that not working? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, didn't connect the thing here.
Easy living, this ain't.
Yes, T prime. Connect that to that. Now it's working. There you can see it through the wall, I think.
Hi, how are you?
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
There we go. Okay. So warehouse is sorted out, sleeping area is sorted out. We got our shopping area.
Out here?
People
Gotta take
sitting,
things one day at a
moving
time.
around everywhere. That's good. Okay, a little bit of light, a little bit of dark. Thinking maybe one of those. Let me just put another one of those things in here. There we go. It's a little bit of light. I think these poor guys can have one of these couple of these things around here. Does look a little bit dark. Adds warmth and adds light. Okay, one there. Somebody's making noise somewhere. So it gives it that, like, okay, we don't have enough electricity type of feeling. Okay, so that's fine like that. On the outside, I actually want to put some of those campfires. Yeah, bottle caps lying there. Bottle caps lying there. Can't remember, maybe it was a ghoul or something I took out. Okay, let's add a couple of these in here. Okay, and then I want to put some of the campfires out in front. I think we can have one there. Put one down over there. Okay, that's enough. It's like a warning to anybody that thinks of coming in here. These lights don't do much, do they? Oh, it's actually very bad. Lights are very, very bad. Wonder if these all work out here. Looks a little bit. Oof, no, we're definitely gonna have some light and power on here. Okay, but now getting power onto these walls. Anything I can think of is using this. Okay, so we got that. That works. Stick you there. I think it should be fine with that. Okay, you don't want to work like that, then you just have to connect to there. Okay, that lights it up a little bit. Better than what it was. Okay, well, I think that is gonna be it, guys. But I'm missing something. Did I put down trading posts or not? I don't think so. Do I have any trading posts around here? I don't think I
Can't
put
remember
any.
the last time I had clean fingernails.
Well, you wash your hands and you won't have a problem. There's a super mutant walking down there. Okay, we don't have any trading post caravan stuff. Let's see, now we've got a spawn spot there and we've got a spawn spot down there, so we've got to see now where we're going to put these. Thinking we can put one there. And okay, why can't I put another one? I don't know why it does that. You put down one and it stops you from putting down another one. It's a little bit weird, but really. Okay, so there's the caravan spots. This looks a bit strange. Let's see if we can do a little bit of change on there just to make this look a bit better. So it doesn't look so weird. Okay, I think that works. Okay, I think that's it. Now we did a lot.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Well guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. We've got a nice little settlement built up here. Sleeping area, shopping, we got power, workshop, another workshop area, decrepit house. Let's see, where's Ellis? I'm actually looking for Ellis.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Where is she?
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me. Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
The farm's not
Where
right.
is she? Before we finish off. Yes, somebody's still doing farming. Ellis, where are you? I actually wanted to speak to her and see if you've got anything else to say now.
Hope you ain't one of them synths.
No, I'm not a
That's
synth.
My back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
I'll let you know you did some work for a change. Okay,
Yeah.
Ellis.
Another day of
Where
hard
are
work.
you?
Never changes. Yeah?
There you are.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Oh, Phyllis, not
Given me a
Ellis.
lot to think about.
Hey, Phyllis.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, kid.
Nothing else to say.
Hey,
Okay, it's Phyllis. Why did I say Ellis? I don't know where the Ellis comes from.
Yes?
Okay, but anyway. Everybody's moving all over the place. Is anything in here? Glass bowl. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Lost track of how many blisters I got. Yeah?